Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our awesome content. Let us dive right in. 30-day fitness challenge. Transform your body in a month. What if you could completely transform your body and mindset in 30 days? Imagine feeling more robust, more confident, and energized every single day. That's exactly what this challenge is designed to do. Whether you're a fitness beginner or someone looking to reignite your workout routine, this plan will guide you every step of the way. All you need is a commitment to yourself, a little time each day, and the belief that change is possible. Let's make it happen, together. Every journey starts with a single step. I was focusing on form and preparing my body for the challenge ahead. These workouts are simple, effective, and designed to ease you into a consistent routine. Arm circles. 1. Stand straight with your feet shoulder-width apart. 2. Raise and extend your arms to the sides without bending the elbows. 3. Slowly rotate your arms forward, making small circles about 1 foot in diameter. 4. Complete a set in one direction and then switch, rotating backwards. While doing arm circles, engage your core muscles. Keep your back and arms straight and maintain a smooth and deep breathing pattern. Keep your head up and your body in a T formation during the entire exercise. Benefits. Adding arm circles to your workout routine helps warm the shoulders, arms, chest, and back. This is a great exercise to incorporate at the beginning of an upper body workout to prevent injuries and prepare your body for strength training. Arm circles are usually performed without weights. Each set lasts about 1 minute and 30 seconds in each direction. As you gain strength, you can increase the challenge and hold lightweight weights while doing this exercise. Marching in place. 1. Stand straight with your elbows bent at a 90-degree angle and your feet hip-width apart. 2. Bring your right elbow forward simultaneously as you bring your left knee up. 3. Repeat on the opposite side and keep alternating sides until the set is complete. Proper form and breathing pattern. Begin with your knees lower and, as you warm up your body, bring them up. Face forward, keeping your chest open and your back straight. Keep your breathing pattern steady and slow throughout the entire exercise. Benefits. Marching in place is a great way to raise your heart rate without straining your joints. This low-impact cardio move warms the muscles and prepares the body for more strenuous exercise. In addition to warming the body, this exercise can help keep your respiratory, cardiovascular, and immune systems strong and healthy. Gentle side stretches. Here are some of the reasons why the standing side stretch is good for you. Increases flexibility of the spine, strengthens the legs and feet, tones abdominals and surrounding core muscles, improves balance, increases mental focus and concentration, stretches deep low back muscles, helping to alleviate or prevent back pain and injury. Increases lung capacity and function by expanding the muscles of the rib cage, stretches arms and shoulders pose guide. To do side stretches correctly, here are the steps. Begin by standing with your feet together so that the toes of your feet are softly touching and the heels are about an inch apart. Lengthen your spine and draw your shoulder blades down your back away from your ears. Inhale, lifting your arms overhead so that your palms are touching. Stretch your arms toward the sky as the palms gently press against each other. Roll your hands to the sky as you lower your shoulders toward the ground. Internally rotate your arms so that your biceps are facing behind you. Lift the crown, top of your head to the sky by lengthening the back of the neck. Keep the chin parallel to the floor. Pressing down through the balls and heels of your feet, lengthen your spine, getting as tall as you can as you inhale. Actively engage your core and squeeze your thighs together. Gently lean your upper body to the right as you exhale. Your hips will shift lightly in the opposite direction. As you inhale, stretch your spine taller and longer. As you exhale, deepen the bend. Continue to engage your core and squeeze your thighs together. You should feel a stretch in your side from your hips up to your arms. You should feel the muscles of your shoulders and upper back working. Inhale, returning to the upright position before exhaling to the left to complete the pose. Bodyweight squats, 3 sets of 12 reps. Strengthen your legs and glutes. Step-by-step guide. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes slightly turned out. Engage your core by pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Keep your chest lifted and your gaze forward. Place your arms straight out in front for balance or clasp your hands together at chest height. Begin by simultaneously unlocking your hips and knees and lowering your body. Track your knees over your toes as you lower your body, keeping your balance in your whole foot the whole time. Go as deep as your mobility allows, ideally aiming for thighs parallel to the ground. Press through your entire foot to push yourself back up to the starting position. Squeeze your glutes at the movement's top to fully extend your hips. Reset your stance and repeat for the desired number of repetitions. Knee push-ups, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. A gentle way to build upper body strength. How to do. Start in a kneeling plank position with your arms fully extended. Your hands should be beneath your shoulders, palms flat on the ground. Inhale to engage your core. Exhale as you slowly lower your chest to the ground, flexing your elbows to 90 degrees. When your chest reaches the floor, hold for a count and concentrate on squeezing your triceps and shoulder blades together. Inhale to lift back up to the starting position. Repeat for the desired number of reps and sets. Tips from expert. Use a mat or padded area to improve exercise comfort. Keep your arms shoulder-width apart with your palms pointing slightly out. This helps to minimize shoulder and wrist joint stress. Keep your feet together with your knees on the floor. This ensures targeted muscle engagement and reduces the difficulty of exercise. Inhale and engage your core before lowering down. This helps maintain a straight line from your glutes to your head, limiting lower back strain. Exhale as you return to the starting position. Your head should stay in a neutral position. Avoid bringing your head too far up or tucking it in to limit neck strain and injury risk. Cat-cow stretch for your back. How to do the cat and cow pose. The most crucial movement or thing to grasp initially with this that most people have the most challenging time with is where the movement originates. It's going to come from your pelvis and your hips. So, if you were to start just in a kneeling position, you would tilt your pelvis anterior and posterior or front and back. If we tuck our pelvis under, basically stick our butt backwards, we will get a curve in our low back. Or if you tilt it the opposite way, you bring your pelvis forward, you're going to flatten your lower back. That's the motion we will do, but we will do it in the all fours position. So we want to go down into all fours. Your knees should be directly under your hips and your hands under your shoulders. You don't want to be out here. You want to stay in an excellent neutral position. We're going to start that movement again from our hips. So we will tilt that hip forward, increasing the curvature in your lower back. At the same time, you will have your head extended backwards. Then we're going to reverse that. So our head will move forward as our back moves up into this position. This is what is known as the cat portion. You're stretching up like a cat. So you're getting a perfect tuck at your pelvis. You're pushing through your chest, expanding your shoulder blades and keeping your head down. So as we move down, we drop the belly down. We're going to tilt the head backwards. This is what they call the cow position. So we're oscillating back and forth between that cat stretch. Spread those shoulder blades apart and then we'll go back down. Drop your belly and drop your head back into the cow. Then we're going to repeat. It's nice and slow for these movements. If you hit a point that doesn't feel comfortable, you stop and move in the other direction. So again, you're looking to move between these positions slowly. So into that cat, down into the cow, and you're just going nice and slow, and you're going to try to repeat this 10 to 15 times. No. 2. Building momentum. Here's your updated routine. Jumping jacks, stand up straight, hold your arms at your sides, and stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Relax your shoulders back and down along your spine. Relax your jaw, too, to keep the natural curve of your neck. Hold the top of your head up and directly between the tops of your shoulders. Keep your hips over your heels and relax your pelvis. From an upright standing position, widen your stance so your feet are below your shoulders. Keep your arms beside your body and relax. Jump and extend your arms overhead. With your feet shoulder-width apart, slightly bend your knees so you can hop. As you hop or jump just a few inches off the ground, lift your arms overhead until your hands are about shoulder-width apart. Extend your legs. As you jump, open your legs wider than shoulder-width and lift your arms overhead. Depending on your height, give or take some space and leave a vast space between your feet. Slightly bend your joints throughout the entire movement. To avoid injury, keep your joints loose. Please don't hold your arms stick straight, but keep them slightly bent. The same goes for your knees. Land in the starting position. After jumping, gently land in the first position with arms at your sides and feet shoulder-width apart. Repeat as needed. You will get little benefit out of performing one jumping jack. Use them to warm up before a more intense workout or as a cardio workout. Repeat for 10 to 20 minutes depending on your level of fitness. If you're new to working out, perform jumping jacks as a quick 5-minute warm-up. Side lunges. Learning side lunges is a natural progression if you are familiar with lunges. You will need plenty of space on either side of you. No special equipment is required for beginners. As you build your strength, you may add weight to this exercise or try some reps on a vibration plate. Begin in a standing position with your feet hip-width apart. Position your hands in front of your chest. Take a comprehensive step with your left leg to the side of you. Your toes should be pointed in the same direction, and your feet should be flat on the floor. Bend your left knee as you step outward and keep your hips back. It should feel like you are trying to sit just one side of your lower body in a chair. Release the position by pushing off your left foot to return to the starting position. Perform one set of side lunges on your left leg, then switch to your right leg. Repeat for additional sets. Forward lunges. The forward lunge challenges your stability more than a reverse lunge, so your core has to kick in even more to help you stay upright and steady. The exercise helps improve hip flexibility and mobility, which can also help you move better day to day. When to do it. If you're a beginner, start by nailing your form. Again, more on this soon. Start with 2 or 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg. Aim to perform quality reps, moving slowly and maintaining control with just your body weight. You should still do a quick form check if you're more advanced. Then you can add weight, increase the number of reps and sets, and add variations to up the intensity. Regardless of your workout, spend a few minutes beforehand doing mobilization drills to open up your hips and activation drills to engage your glutes. This will prime your muscles and improve your range of motion. How to make a forward lunge. 1. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart and your arms by your sides to start. 2. Brace your core and bring your hands to your hips as you step 1 foot forward. Bend both legs until they form 90-degree angles. Make sure your front knee doesn't extend past your toes. 3. Keep your weight on your front leg. Your back leg should help maintain balance and your chest should stay tall. Press through your front foot to return to the starting position. That's 1 rep. 4. Switch legs and repeat. Plank with shoulder taps. Engage your core and stabilize your shoulders. Step 1. Start in a high plank position, the same as a push-up position. Your arms should be straight, your hands firmly on the ground under your shoulders, and your feet align with your hips. Step 2. Flatten your back to keep your body straight from your head to your heels. Step 3. Use your toes to dig into the ground to help stabilize your lower body and core. Step 4. Carefully lift one arm and tap the opposite shoulder without rotating or twisting your hips. Remember to keep your back flat with a tight core. Step 5. Alternate arms and repeat, keeping your body as still as possible. The number of repetitions will vary significantly depending on your current strength. Always start small and build these up slowly. Side lunges with a twist. Stand up tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. If you're using a medicine ball, hold it directly in front of you with both hands, your elbows bent about 90 degrees. Step forward with your right foot, lowering your body into an essential lunge position. Twist your upper body to the right from your midsection. Keep your core engaged, squeeze your glutes, and be careful not to rotate your knee. Bring your arms back to the center in a slow, controlled movement. Step the right foot back and return to the starting position. Jump squats. Build explosive power in your legs. Take the proper stance. Get into a normal standing position with your body facing forward and feet parallel. Your feet should be directly underneath your shoulders. Now slide them 2 inches apart and turn your toes slightly outward. You'll have a solid base to take off and land from this stance. Also, your knees will stay in natural alignment with your toes during the squat portion of the movement, alleviating the pressure on your knees. Lower yourself into the squat. Begin the squat by lowering your hips and bending your knees. Keep your chest upright, with your chin up and head facing forward. Get into as deep a squat as possible while maintaining the correct technique. Your arms can either be down at your sides or held poised out in front of you to assist in balancing at the lowest point of the squat. Take a deep breath as you go down. Initiate the jump. Once you've gone as low as possible, reverse your motion explosively. Drive hard with your legs as you come up out of the squat. Lift your arms to chest level and keep your torso and head straight and upright. Breathe out sharply as you push through the squat. Jump as high as you can. At the top position of the squat, keep pushing to propel yourself into the jump. The balls of your feet should be the last part of your body in contact with the ground. Take advantage of the strength of your calf muscles to generate extra force as you go airborne. Throw your arms up straight over your head and use the momentum to extend your body and carry you higher. Touch down with the balls of your feet. Point your toes and allow the balls of your feet to touch first. The calves control foot extension and flexion and will be the first muscle group responsible for slowing your downward movement. Your feet should be roughly the same position they were in during the takeoff, slightly wider than shoulder width apart, with toes turned outward. Jump onto a box. Turn your jump squat into a modified box jump. Please set up a box or elevated platform of an appropriate height. This will depend mainly on your strength and fitness level, and place it about a foot in front of you. Calculate the jump portion of the jump squat so you land on top of the box instead of simply touching it back down. Make sure to bend your knees and land on the balls of your feet when you land on the box. Get mobile with frog jumps. Rather than performing jump squats in place, do them while traveling forward. These are commonly known as frog jumps. Shorten the movement by staying below the squat and leaping for distance and height. Frog jumps will improve the dynamic strength of your squat while strengthening your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes. And since you'll be hopping all around, they feel more like play than work. Do squat jacks for endurance. Squat jacks are a conditioning exercise that combines the intensity of squat jumps with the coordination of the classic jumping jack. Get into a low squat position with your feet side by side. Place both hands behind your head or hold them crossed in front of your body. As you jump, spread your legs out wide, then bring them back together as you land the next jump. Stay deep in the squat throughout the movement, and try not to let yourself come up. These are sure to get your legs burning. What changes do you see in yourself? How do you feel compared to day one? What's your next fitness goal? And that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment below with your thoughts or questions. Remember to subscribe if you still need to, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, take care and stay awesome.